Alright folks, today is February the 20th. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning. As you can see here, we have this buying zone. Market came down into it and busted back out of it. And it's testing this level right now. We'll see if it goes ahead and breaks through this buying zone. If it does, it should turn gray. So we'll just have to wait and see what it does here. There it is, and you guys can see it turn gray here. Getting some strong movement down. The market just opened up. It's now 9:01. So with the market opening, we might get some stronger movement here, one way or the other. So we'll just wait for our first print. I'm gonna check the trade room and see what they've been talking about. I'll be back on the first print.
Order filled.
Alright guys, we just got filled on this trade here. We'll see what happens.
Target filled.
I'm going to give this a little bit of room. I'll move my stop to there. We got this selling zone right here, so I'm hoping it's respected and the market continues to push down. But if not, we have our second profit target right here.
Target filled.
Alright, so we got our second profit target hit. And again, I'm going to leave my stop exactly where it is. And we're just going to see if we can ride this down if the market continues to respect this level. Hopefully this is just our first pullback here. Let me check the 2-minute real quick, folks. Alright, we have our high volume node right here. Market has already busted through that. We have a buying zone right here, so this is going to give us a bit of support. We'll see if we're able to get down through this. It's already pushed into it down to the 5167 level. So we'll just have to be patient and see if we can get through it. And 5167 is right down here. Alright, let me go ahead and move this down now to right above this level. You guys see we had a swing down, retraced a little, and now it's making a second push. So we're going to follow this appropriately. Alright, had to let the dog out. He's back in. Hopefully he's settled now. So let's see what we're looking at. We might have some issues busting this level here, but hopefully we'll get through it. Be patient and see what happens.
CL scalp trade approaching. CL scalp trade approaching.
Alright, we're a few ticks from being taken out. We'll see what happens here. Let's see if there's anything new on the 2-minute chart here. Alright, 2-minute chart showing this beautiful sell zone. And that's starting, might as well say right here at the 5182 level. So that's a beautiful level. As you guys can see, it's already respected that once. It's come right up to it right here and turned around. And that is the
CL
perfect
scalp trade
place.
approaching.
Perfect place for our stop. 51.83. Hopefully it'll continue to be respected and we'll get another push down beyond the high volume node here. But if not, that's okay. We've already got our first 2 profit targets. We're just hoping for the runner to give us a little bit extra here. Let me see what we're looking at with Tom.
CL scalp trade approaching.
Alright, so we're at 8 minutes and 30 seconds now. I would have liked to see it make a lower low. That didn't happen here. Market came down, came up, and I'm assuming it's going to continue pushing up. But I could very well be wrong. Market's going to do whatever it wants to do. Let's just see. I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and pause it so that we don't waste too much time here. And I'll be back with you guys once something of interest happens. Alright folks, just wanted you guys to see we just got another print. This is another aggressive scalp, which is what we entered on initially. And I'm really hoping we can bust through this high volume node right here. I really want to see it close beneath that really strongly. But for now, the market has a pretty wide range that it can bounce around. As you can see, we came right down to the bottom of this buying zone here. We weren't able to break through it.
Crude oil trade.
Let me see what they're talking about in the chat room. The high volume nodes are always pretty tough to get through. Alright, so the market came up, came down a little bit, came up here. So I'm going to lock in just a touch more profit, maybe one tick extra. And folks, I really want to see the market close decidedly beneath this level right here. We haven't got anything yet. It's about the same level as this selling zone, which is at 51.63. 51.63. Alright, so we've busted through that zone, as you guys can see. But we didn't close outside of it on the 2-minute chart, so I'm hoping the market will close outside of that area on the 2-minute chart, and that'll give me a little more confidence here.
Crude oil trade.
I'm okay with this pullback. Market's obviously not going to go straight down. Excuse me. So there are going to be pullbacks, and then our hope is it's going to continue to push in the direction we want it to go. And if we do get a pullback here, I'll simply move my stop down to being above it, because we want to see lower highs
CL scalp trade
and
approaching.
lower lows. You guys will have to excuse my coughing here, or if I clear my throat, I'm still a little sick, but we're going to push through it and keep trading.
CL scalp trade approaching.
Alright, we were able to break through the high volume node, and I'm pretty pleased with that, so I don't see any reason why we won't be able to push back down beneath it relatively easily if the market decides to continue pushing down. Alright, let me press pause here, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright guys, well the market had just spiked up here, and I thought we might be getting close to getting taken out. This is most likely going to be the only trade I'm going to take today. It's Friday, and I don't want to push it. I'll be happy with the profit we've made. So now we're just going to see if we're going to make a few extra ticks. Another 50 bucks here. It's been a pretty good week. And I'll show you guys how everything
CL
turned
scalp
out
trade approaching.
once we finish with this trade.
Stop filled.
Alright, there it is. Alright, looks like the high volume node switch positions. We have a selling zone right here. Let's see what else we got going on. Alright, we have this level here as well. I'd love to see the market
CL scalp trade approaching.
give us a short trade out of this zone. We don't really have any high volume, low volume nodes yet. Well, here's one right here. So we do have this low volume node. So we're going to see what happens. I do plan on stopping, but just seeing this level in the 2-minute right here, makes me think we could get a short. Alright folks, let me pause it and I'll see if we get anything else to come up here real quick. Alright, this has been ideal. We actually got through this buy zone, moved up to this one here, or excuse me, this sell zone. But now we have a sell zone and we also have this confirmed low volume node here. The only thing I don't like about this is that the high volume node is right here. So we'll see what the market does. Hopefully the market will come up here and then reverse, give us a nice strong down bar and a print out of that. Alright, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Alright guys, things have switched over. As you guys can see, it's saying prepare for scalp long. Since we're looking for longs now, we have to look at this a bit differently. Now this is just a level of resistance the market's going to have to push through.
CL scalp trade approaching.
Market still pushing down. Hopefully this will switch things back around.
CL scalp trade approaching.
Looks like the market respected this low volume node here. Came right up to it, turned down. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright, somebody in the trade room said they took the low volume node trade right here. It turned out to be good. And basically with the low volume nodes, if you're in a trend, say we're going down here, and we have these, you guys can see these two low volume nodes. Let's say we went ahead and either one really placed our sell order at the node after the market pushed down past it. Market comes back up to it. That's a selling level. And as you can see here, we would have got filled at 52.02, and the market would have dropped nicely for you. After that, there's a selling node right here. Market didn't come up to it until this point. On this bar right here, market would have came up and filled you, and it would have dropped. And the same thing happened right here. Market had this tiny little reversal, got the node on this bar, then it came back up, filled him here, and as you guys can see, dropped nicely. So he's in this trade around 51.73. And the market is currently pushed down to 51.35. So like I said, these trades are also very powerful. These are manual excuse me. Sorry guys. Anyway, these are manual low volume node trades that I'll be getting into at some point in the future. But as you guys can see, they are very powerful. I just haven't started taking them yet. So far I'm just taking scalp trades, but some of the other individuals, like right here, to catch this one, we would have got in a bit earlier than our fill down here. Would have been a nice entry. Then over here, again, a nice entry. And then the individual that took this one got a nice entry. So it's definitely something worth looking into. And I do plan to, like I said, Just want to get the hang of
CL scalp trade approaching.
what I'm doing first. Alright, be back with you guys shortly. We're already pushing 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this video shortly either way. Guys, I'm going to make a quick adjustment here. I'm going to change my swing strength from 5 to 3. Thinking that might give me a buy zone that I'm missing. Give this a second to come up. Alright, here it is right here. I think I'll keep it at 3 because I didn't have this buy zone before.
CL scalp trade approaching.
And this is from pretty far back. I'm not going to go all the way back to find it, but as you guys can see, it did use this level as support. And the market's pushing
Crude
down.
oil trade.
Let's see here. Only problem with this, guys, is this level has already been tested. I could sell here. Let me see what the market's looking like. I'm really hesitant about taking this trade. We would have been filled right there. Let's see. Like I said, I'm already pretty much done for the week, so I'm not in any big rush to take anything. As you guys can see here, we have the high volume node right here at this level, which can act as support. Look at that. Market pushed down through it nicely. Nice, nice, nice. We'll see if the market gets through this level or not. I'll be much more comfortable taking a sell trade down here somewhere as opposed to taking one into this buy zone and also into that low volume node. Good stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to break through this level and get another signal down here somewhere. Alright, be back with you guys shortly. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down. It's pretty close to 10 o'clock and we're pushing 25 minutes here. Hopefully YouTube will let me upload this still. If anything else pops up, I'll record it and send it out to you guys. But like I said, we're 8 minutes from my typical stop time, so I'm pretty sure I'm done for the day. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. I want you guys to see what I was able to do this week here. Let's see, what was the first day of this week? So February 16th through February the 20th. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Okay. Percent profitable, long trades 90%, short trades 87.5%. All
CL
trades
scalp trade approaching.
88.46%. Not bad at all. And again, this is all from the Nodetrader system. Every bit of it. just checking,
CL scalp trade approaching.
see what else we have here. Not sure if there's any other information anybody would want to see.
Crude oil trade.
Let's see what that looks like. Alright, so you guys can see what it's looking like here for this period. Nice. I didn't know they had graphs also, but very interesting stuff. Alright, so that's going to be it. And I will see you guys next week. Take care.